Executive Director of YMCA Ghana, Kwabena Adai, says the growing incidence of juvenile delinquency calls for an all-hands-on-deck approach. At the introduction of the Youth Justice 3 project, Kwabena Adai called for a more concerted stakeholder approach to addressing the situation.
The recent incident that led to the murder of an 11-year-old boy at Kaswa in the Central Region has led to calls for more attention to be paid juveniles. To complement efforts by government to address the lack of a proper welfare structure for at-risk youth, Executive Director of Ghana YMCA, Kwabena Adai, says a collective approach must be taken.
Research conducted by the African Alliance of YMCAs indicated that a lack of access to education and income predisposes young Africans to venture into crime. Thus, within Ghana's context, where there are several hindrances to education access and a critical mass of unemployed youth, it must be expected to find several instances of young people endeavoring to commit crime. While this trend in itself is greatly worrying, what is even more worrying is the high rate of recidivism, that is, reoffense by ex-detainees.
According to the Ghana Prison Service, cases involving young offenders who takes the form of poverty, sex, and/or related offences are on the increase across the country. Second in command at the Senior Correctional Center, ADP Victoria Ajoda, says a major problem facing the correctional center is stigma, which is impacting negatively on reintegration efforts.
This project is looking at ex-detainees and those who are already in custody. And so it is a broader project which will touch on everybody. We have a lot of boys who have gone home and they are still facing challenges. Challenges in terms of finance, who to take care of them, who to mentor them, and all this. So with this project coming on, I'm just excited that we are now going to do a good job and do it very well.
According to Appeals Court Judge Justice Dennis Ajay, major consideration is given to what went wrong and how the offenders can be reformed when adjudicating cases involving juveniles.
Any person who is arraigned before a court, a juvenile court, the law requires the court to ensure that the matter is heard and judgment is delivered within 6 months. If within 6 months you are able to deliver the judgment, we call it unconditional discharge. Unconditional discharge. The person goes to scot-free. That was what happened in the Achimota case. Some of you heard it, and people did not understand. The 6 months passed, 7 months, and the judge gave the judgment in 7-8 months. So the law is that after 6 months, you don't have power. You become factus officio. You don't have jurisdiction from the day that the person was arraigned before you. So on what authority the courts have to impose the custodial sentence, that is the detention order that's made.
Project coordinator at the YMCA, Samola Samoa, says the project will ensure all aspects of youth development are addressed. Other speakers highlighted the need for a more concerted effort to ensure a reduction in juveniles falling foul of the law. The Youth Justice 3 project launch was on the theme promoting stakeholders' responsibility towards youth in conflict with the law and ex-detainees in Ghana.